It's happening. Group now demands resource control over Obasanjo's letter. Obasanjo has, to a large extent, if you listen to this man, he feels very much like a two-faced person. Obasanjo feels very much like someone who is in between. I mean, you think it's for you, but really and truly speaking, to a large extent, when he starts speaking, you'll be wondering what exactly is going on. Olusegun Obasanjo is that man who, that is that man who he met with Ike Clark in Abuja. Okay, he met with Ike Clark in Abuja before going over to before going over to before going over to the meeting where he said the Niger Delta resources belong to Nigeria, but Zamfara resources belong to Zamfara because he said nothing about it. And now the people are demanding for resource control. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. The Niger Delta Congress said it has begun coalition of signatories of the elites and the ethnic cities, nationalities in the region to pave way for the people to ascertain to their right to control their resources and determine their social political future within and without Nigerian state. The move by the group is in response to former President Olusegun Obasanjo's recent statement and claim that the oil in the Niger Delta belongs to Nigeria and not to the region. National spokesman of the group, Barrister Oviedo Eni, said Obasanjo in his letter revealed it was the control of crude oil from Niger Delta which flaunted the both sides of the divide during the Nigerian Biafra civil war. Eni added that it was important for the Niger Delta people to take note of the fact that its territory and the people are seen in the larger ethnic group as war borders won and lost. In paragraph 13, President Olusegun Obasanjo, lacking self-awareness, not only revealed and admitted it. In fact, it was the control of the land and mineral resource of the Niger Delta that served as the fuel driving both sides during the civil war, but indirectly asked the Niger Delta people to do appreciably of the outcome of the war because our situation would have been worse off if Biafra's side has won, says Obasanjo. We appreciate this revelation, and although they haven't had any new addition to us. In this uncertain time, it is important for the Niger Delta people to take note of the fact that its territory and its people are seen by the larger nationalities as war boats, won and lost. And its thinking is what has the continuity of influence and relationship between the nationalities of the Niger Delta and larger nationalities, both neighbor and brothers and friends. And now the Niger Delta wants to ensure that they have control to their resource. The group said it was regrettable that the former president of Nigeria, Obasanjo, could act in such a manner in an injustice position because of what he would gain. He was the one, the architect of who caused all these things to happen. He maintained that the Niger Delta region and her people have chosen to not to be they did not choose to be colonized, and so we were not part of the amalgamation or group and interest of these people. The former president has split the divide by taking our resources and giving it over to Nigeria, where we are the ones greatly affected. The North control their resources, while the weight of the country economy lies on the back of the Niger Delta. This must come to an end. So, my wonderful people, this is what is happening right now. And what we are hearing now is that the Niger Delta must now begin to control their resources. Enough of all the lies going on. Niger Delta is ready to take the bull by the horn and it's not playing games anymore. Olusegun Obasanjo, to a large extent, is somebody who had acted in a position of kill and divide. He acts in the position of kill and divide. He does not. He does not. When you see him, you think he's for you, but Obasanjo is really neither here nor there. He's an elder statesman, and what we are hearing now is that his position, some of the things he did, is what has brought the country to where it is today. Olusegun Obasanjo was the first person when Nigeria came back to democracy in 2009. 2009, 2009, yes. He was the first person that the military handed over the very said, the very said constitution to. And what Obasanjo would have done, he did nothing about it. On a more serious note, Obasanjo did nothing about it. What did he do? He was rather playing games with it and did not really give the true perspective. He did not really speak like he should. Obasanjo rather, acted in a deceitful manner. And at the end of the day, we can see what is going on. Obasanjo really acted in a deceitful manner. Recently, he was in a peace talk, and what he was saying was that, oh, what belongs to the Niger Delta is not for the Niger Delta, is now for the entirety of Nigeria. And what belongs to the other region, for instance, gold, in the north and some other mineral resources, he does not say anything to it. And people are feeling very, very unwell about this man's attitude and behavior towards them, saying we cannot continue in this light. Obasanjo is not acting on a more sincere and a good way to show that he's really interested in what matters to the people. Obasanjo is supposed to be someone who, when that constitution that came from the army was handed over to him from the military era, was supposed to first and foremost look into that constitution, but rather he was looking out for a third tenor for himself, bribing people, sharing the money of the nation. And today you blame the North that they are sharing money. Your own man shared money. Okay, your own man, Obasanjo, shared money. So it is the precedent he has set in that others are following. If he has done the right thing, I don't think people would have been, standing there and just look. No, Obasanjo is one of the people who have set the precedent of this money sharing, because we've heard former, senators and other people coming out to say this is what Obasanjo was after, and instead of him concentrating on leadership and bringing perspective so that whatever he has done will be a legacy that will be followed. And he has after gotten opportunity to serve again, after being a military president, opportunity to serve as a civilian president. If he has started development and true federalism and restructured, probably Nigeria would have been better and he would have written his name in the sand of time. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Bye.